It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the... sidelines, David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Pistons.
Here we go.
So New York wins the tip.
Yo, check Julius, man.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah,
stay on here.
I'd love to see players dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways. Still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Second free throw, good. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Timeout, timeout.
Really no idea why you're in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Booker.
I got him. Watch the screen.
Pass.
Wait.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And the Suns get it back. And Morant gets it to go.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one.
Send it over to David Aldridge, caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
Now he's talking about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. See if they're successful.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to defense.
Help!
Inside.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
5-0. No!
Just over a minute and a half play here in this one.
Beal!
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth.
Hey, that's all you.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And they have really leaned on At times this season, he's been there, falling to 88%.
And that one's good, Morant.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
I'm back, I'm here. Back us up.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on deck is exactly what you're talking about. 9-foot standing reach. KD, send it back.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
New York with the ball.
Yo!
Now,
You got it. Come on.
he might find the hoop. It's his third miss.
Get to him. Downstream. I'm through.
Here's Booker. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Vincenzo.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention. His passing is also elite.
Left side help. Here we go. Blue.
Back to Booker. With some nice defense. Knicks on offense. Intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
I see him.
Booker, right side.
Hey.
He takes it in. Here's Mourning. Way outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
New York ball. Push the pace. Don't do too much. Of course.
New York leading by 10. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next 3 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Durant. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And what a way to start this game. Dominating at both ends.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Right now, trying to get into a rhythm. So far, this quarter,
Whoa.
30 seconds left in the first. Misses in close.
Durant.
expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And here we go. They get it back. The second chance. With the block.
Boy, you love to see Dwayne Wade intense on the defensive end. What a terrific shot blocker at his position.
And here's DiVincenzo.
Wow! Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double.
The Knicks, 18. The Suns, 5.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast
fast break.
They've also done a really good job. Our defense has been stifling in this one.
Now, here is Morning.
Come on, box him out.
Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Get there.
Shoots over at Tua.
Keep shooting
The
that.
short one's on the money.
That's what's up. Here we
Morning's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Suns.
go. Come around.
Randall outside.
Come get it.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Randall down low. Still scoreless. It's good. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. BB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021,
Who's watching him?
Randall has lead scored.
Alonzo.
And what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Julius Randle wants to put his opponents on their heels. Coach Tom Thibodeau said he's done a really good job of running the floor, moving without the ball, generating speed on the catch. I knew from coaching against him, the one thing you don't want to see is Julius Randle of Steve coming at you downhill. Kevin?
What we're all about.
Are you kidding me? Get out of the way. Thanks. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. On defense, the Suns, a 12-point game. Randall down low. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. McBride's shot is off.
And even without that three that are dropped, they should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Beal. Shot by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
And with this break, you never know who is going to take the offense for.
And that can cause problems sometimes, Devin. Can run you into issues. Turnovers can be there.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Randall outside. One good for two. Randall's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to
Whose
see
bat
the
is that?
go down.
Allen outside.
Kick it out.
2 minutes.
Has to Beal.
2 minutes.
Ball. Big coming.
The Knicks hold it in. They host the Kings after this game. After this 2-game homestand. Outside for Randall.
Screen.
And sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming in.
Right here.
Ball uses it to perfection.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Beal shooting. Julius Randle picks one up. The Suns shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line. Way to go, baby! And that one falls for Beal. The big challenge in Beal's consistency.
asking him what to put in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
It's stolen. And a fast break now for New York. And McBride gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 11. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jones tries in.
Don't let him
Phoenix, no good outside. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Dora's horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the shot clock. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Beal. In the corner, Baldwin. And here's Beal. No good that time. And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. For these teams, one side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Suns trailed by 13.
Watch, Dwayne.
Down low. Here's Durant. And Anunoby sends it back.
Such a practice. Anunoby twice on the pipes. Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the line. Right after the system body control.
Can't make it work.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. An NBA players poll voted the Knicks' Tom Thibodeau as the coach they least like to play for. But New York guard Dante DiVincenzo says nobody in the NBA wants to practice. Tibbs does a great job of balancing things. What he does better than anybody is come prepared. You're going to lock in, get it done, and get out of there. Kevin?
He's a gritty coach, isn't he? But I love him.
Get on job.
And here's Morant following the three-pointer until morning. Top of the key. And there's the Knicks with another bucket. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight.
Kick it out. Kick it out.
Do you miss that physicality?
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
Hey!
Here's Morning. Following the basket by John Morant. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Jabbar in the post. Count the basket. And the Knicks lead by 18.
You got it!
Every time the ball.
Set up!
Here's Wade. Easy 2 points on the layup. Wade's got his second basket.
More space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
Morant's with the drive.
Gives the team such a great opportunity. One guard can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud.
Sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Devin Booker driving it down the lane.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
You know, you talk about
right here.
To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what was half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that. What I admired most is through losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Get through that. Now, here is Morton. Missed by John Morant. Well, great. The Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And Wade drops them both.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Pass to Randall. Floats one. Right there! Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 15.
A delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And no matter what they've tried, the D-Just have not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Watch the screen!
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post.
Randall! Hey, yo, that's on you!
Back to Bridget. It's Morant in the corner. Let's
And the foul! Good boy, good
All
boy!
in by the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans.
Come get it,
that
come
game
get
is
it.
the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Durant.
What's the rule?
From the arc.
Shut up! Hey, put it back! Put it back!
High. Money on the three.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Yo, set it up!
Now, Hart. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. That misses off the backboard.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. quarter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give up.
Thank you, David. Out to Morant. Pass to Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Go.
Morant outside. Got the defender off the ground right there. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disrupting what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 13.
Hey, wait.
Booker, right side.
Watch outside.
And finish inside from Booker.
Let's go.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Looking around.
Shot.
Slams it in.
Let's go.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Yo, switch. Hey, right there.
Wade with it.
Yo, get him.
It's Durant on the wing.
Right
6
here,
on the
right
shot
here.
clock. Tough 2 from Durant.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Morant. And Horning sends it back. Right side Durant. Pass to Wade.
Booker.
Back to Durant. It's stolen by Vincenzo.
Give it up.
Offensive rebound. Here's Morant.
No.
Goes back up. Here's Evans.
You can't play with me.
Kareem throws it down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's an option. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. The layup is good.
Dwayne Wade.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Hey, watch him.
Now here's Morant. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wade. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field.
That's all you.
You love the decisiveness. Great job there.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. Just make them pay. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
New York lead by 9. Outside. Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He gets that one.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down. It will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight, they're aggressive aggressiveness and getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflated. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Wade. It's good. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Loose and stolen by Booker. Fires for 3. Booker converts on the break.
If your team is under duress and needs a score, Devin Booker is the answer, folks.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Clock at 6.
Right there.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. Off target from the wing. Beal from long range. That one doesn't drop. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.